Hey boys, what's going on? It's your boy Colosso here today, guys, and today I'm bringing you a brand new Unearthed Prophecy spoilers video. This is for day 5, and I have some interesting cards to go over. The first card we're going to hop into is a Songhai card. This card is called Firestorm Mantra. It's a 6-mana epic spell with steal health from the enemy general equal to twice the number of spells cast this turn. But first off, let me just say I don't think it's very playable. I think if you're running a high mana spell like this, you rather run something that can do more damage. Like, if I'm running a high mana spell, I'm just going to wait 2 more turns and play Spiral Technique for 8. I don't think stealing the health is as important as damage when you're playing Songhai, because with Songhai, you really want to burst them down as quick as possible. And then Firestorm Mantra, other than, like, what 0 mana spells are there in Songhai anymore? Jux and Mana Vortex, and no one runs Mana Vortex. You're basically running Jux. I mean, if people do run Mana Vortex again, they're going to run Mana Vortex just to combo off with this card, but I highly doubt it. So this card won't see play until probably, like, when you have 9 mana and you can, you know, play some more spells before this. But you can't even play that much. You're not going to get that much damage in, and you're only going to get a little bit of healing. So I don't think this card is playable. It's just a bad card in my opinion. Just a bad card. There's really nothing else to really talk about it. Like I said, 6 mana spell, and you really don't have that many choices of what to play on 6 mana if you want to play this on curve. But it's probably not worth it. Probably better if you just wait and throw in a Spiral Technique and just play that when you can. But yeah, let's hop into the next card. I'm sorry I sound a little sick today. The next card, if it wants to pop up, there it goes. The next card we're going to go over is a line art card. Now, I'm very excited for this because I'm a big fan of Zeron, and this card has to do with her. So, we have a 1-mana minion. His name is Sunrise Cleric. He's a 1/3 with Opening Gambit. Turn a space into Hollowed Ground. Turn a nearby space into Hollowed Ground, excuse me. And you guys have 2 animations up. Clearly, the bottom one is Hollowed Ground. The top one is Sunrise Cleric. Now, Hollowed Ground, what it is a it's like the tile spot for line art, and it's basically restore 1 health to a friendly minion and general standing on it at the end of the owner's turn, or friendly minions and generals are standing on the spots basically, and it's only at the end of your turn, not your opponent's turn. So that's really nice if you're running Zeron for some Zeron, you know, healing shenanigans. I really like this card. There is some problems I have with it, though. First off, is this better than some of the 2-drops that you can run over this? Like, is this better than running just Healing Mystic or Herald or Lions, you know, or even Light Chaser? There's a lot of things that this card can go with, and I don't think it's better than those cards. Now, if we get a lot of Hollowed Ground stuff, and if we get a lot more healing stuff, this card could potentially see some more play. I mean, I'm sure when the set first releases, it's going to see a lot of play, but like I said, I think maybe running the Healing Mystics and Heralds are still probably better than this. But I could be wrong. Other than that, I think it's fair body. 1 mana, 1/3 isn't bad. And then its Opening Gambit is clearly something that's good that stays on the board the entire game. So yeah, we'll see. Plus, the animation for this card is pretty dope. And he has a smiley face on his chest. I just want to point that out. Other than that, man, that's really it with this card. We'll see if it sees play. I'm curious to see what other line art minions we have coming, and if they're better than Cleric. Like, if we're getting any other good healing 2-drops. Hop into our next card. Let's hop into the next card. Where's it at? Oh, next card. Take a minute to read. My throat's killing me. So, the next card we're talking about is Veil Ascension. It's a 2-mana spell for line art as well. Summon a friendly non-token minion. Destroy this game onto friendly Hollowed Ground. Now, we already know what Hollowed Ground is. And you know what? Sunrise Cleric might be worth playing if you want to play like 3 copies of this card, which is nuts, by the way. It's kind of like a Reanimator line art deck, which is nuts. Now, it does have the Keeper of the Veil ability to summon a friendly minion, friendly non-token minion, destroy this game onto friendly Hollowed Ground, which is really nice because Keeper of the Veil is the same thing except it summons a random friendly minion, destroy this game nearby. So that is crazy. This, you can pick what minion. Unless they messed up on the text, reading this text tells me I can pick the minion because it does not say random. And you get to pick the hollowed ground spot, which is important to note as well. So if you're playing a bunch of range minions and you have a hollowed ground spot behind you all the way in a corner, you can put them there. If you're playing more aggressive, you have a bunch of hollowed ground spots around you, you can pop it down next to you, get back your Iron Cliff Guardian, something like that, which is insane. I definitely think this card's going to see play 100%. Obviously you can do some fun stuff with this card. You can do some Sarlacc shenanigans, which is pretty cool. Actually, can't wait. Summon a friendly non-token minion and destroy this game. Huh. I wonder if you can do Sarlacc shenanigans, because Sarlacc, I mean, dies, but never, like, goes to, like, the duelist graveyard, I guess. I don't really know when you kill minions, where they go. But we'll see. We'll see. I really like this card, though. I think it's really interesting, and it's going to allow Lionheart to bring back some really big minions that are pretty annoying mid to late game. Definitely if you keep this to late game and then you, like, you just played your one Pado that you had in hand and they killed it and you want it back, now you can get it back, which is nuts. And if this card is random, if they change the text to random, I'll be pretty upset because I like the fact that you're able to pick the minion. I think that's very important, and I think most Lionheart decks are going to run at least 2 copies of this spell. And I like that it's 2 mana, very cheap. Let's hop into our last card of the day. Now, this last card is actually 2 cards. So, we have Miss Latigress herself. Everyone knows her. She's a beacon of light in the duelist community, as somebody put it. But yeah, Latigress is a 5-mana legendary minion. She is neutral. She's a 2/6 with ranged, and she has whenever your general attacks, a cub joins the pack. Now, if you guys want to see what a cub is, it's right next to the Latigress. It's a little baby saber spine tiger. It's beautiful. It's a 1-mana 2/1 with rush, basically. So every time your general attacks, you're getting a 2/1 with rush. It's basically, Latigress is basically an obelisk, an obelisk with ranged. So with Latigress, you really don't want to play her too defensively because you want to get the Saber Spine Tigers, and they do spawn near Latigress, not near your general. They spawn near Latigress. So you don't want to play her too defensively because you want your Tigers to get some use, but you don't want to play her too aggressively because she has a range and you want to, abuse that ability like you do any ranged minion. So you got to play her right. We probably are going to see her in maybe Vath. We might see her in Saj. Really, any deck that has the general going face most of the game. I even have some Xerax decks, some aggro Xerax deck that might see this card. But what's interesting about this card is a lot of people have been talking about Saj. I think she might see more play in Vath. And I know Vath has Lava Slasher right now as a 5-drop. But, I mean, if you want more, like, rush minions in that Vath deck, because that's all Vath runs basically is rush minions. I mean, you could play this, and then the rush minions you get, the little cubs that you get, you could buff those up with spells or whatnot, or anything. And that with Vath is pretty deadly. So, it could see playing Vath or Saj. Really, any aggro deck that wants to play with the general going phase. So, yeah, I think she's a cool card. I like the art for her, and I like that, it matches Latigress' profile and everything on Twitch, which is really, really cool for them to do. But yeah, I like the card. I'm so excited that they keep making these, baby pixel animation of cards we already have in the game. Like, what did we get? Baby War Beast last time. Now we have Baby Tiger. What's next? Baby Healing Mystic? Or CPG, Baby Healing Mystic, please. Other than that, that's really all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of quick. I'm feeling very sick, so I wanted to make it, and I didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of research on a lot of the cards. But I hope you guys enjoyed it regardlessly. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you guys think of these cards, if you like them or not, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. But as always, I'm your boy Clazo. Hope you guys keep on dueling, and I will see you guys next time.